Hey man,
What's up, man?
thanks for having me here at your wonderful home.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Palawan right now,
Yep.
Philippines, Puerto Princesa. First thing I'm gonna ask, man, who are you?
Well, I am a foreigner out here living the Filipino dream. So my name's Nicholas Hall. I'm from California originally. Came here to go to college for engineering at Palawan State University. And I ended up staying out here, working online and becoming a trader.
Wait, how old were you when you came here?
So when I first came here, I was about 20 years old. And now I'm 31, so I've been out here a decade and 1 year.
So you're Filipino now.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
Palawenyo. You're,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so how much do you make, man?
So this is a complicated question in trading because on the surface, when people show their profits, it looks like they're making thousands of dollars every day, which isn't always the case.
Mm-hmm.
So a good trader or a professional trader makes 4% on their account per month. So in my case, I have a $50,000 account.
Mm-hmm.
That means $2,000 a month would be good performance for me, and I've been hitting that consistently.
So $2,000 a month is how much in peso?
That would be a little over 100,000 peso because the rate's really high right now.
100,000. You make
Yeah.
100,000 peso working how many hours a day?
Not many, because once you get in a routine of doing this, I spend about 10-15 minutes in the morning scanning the markets, and placing a trade takes less than 2 minutes. So I really have all of my time during the day to do whatever I want.
Wow, so you're like working just a few hours
Yeah.
a day,
Yeah.
not working a 9 to 5, and then you just make like 6 digits like
Yeah.
in peso.
Yeah.
Like,
What-
damn, that's like the life, dude.
What's cool is, I was able to quit my 9 to 5 recently. I was an English teacher,
yeah.
which you know, and
Yeah.
I was able to focus on this completely because my trading account gets scaled every time I hit a 4% profit target.
How long did you like work as a English teacher again?
Yeah, so I worked 2 years as an
years.
ESL teacher for Korean, Indonesian, and Taiwanese students.
How was it? How was it?
That was insane. It was a great experience because it helped me and prepared me to take on Tradingverse, to mentor people, and to actually become a teacher. So I appreciate the experience.
What inspired you to start trading?
It's an interesting story. So I had a friend in engineering college. He showed me an advertisement for online trading. I had no idea what it was at the time, but
Okay.
I really wanted to be a digital nomad because I'm an American, so I can't just get a normal job out here part-time while I'm in college.
Oh, yeah.
So I needed to find a way to make money online.
Okay.
So I started getting into it, and I had a lot of ups and downs. I made all the mistakes that everybody typically does, but yeah. So basically I started second year engineering.
What was your biggest loss?
Oh God. So this is painful to even talk about for me. My biggest loss came from a robot, which is called a EA or expert advisor. It's like you set up a robot to do trading for you. So I bought the robot, which cost $2,000, and then it ended up losing $3,500 of a $7,000 account. So all in all, I was at like $5,500 trying to trade with a robot.
Well, it's not as much as how much I lost, dude.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah?
I remember, I think I told you before, like, I tried trading for fun with my own, like, budget and everything. And then
How'd that go?
I traded like it was a casino, dude.
Yeah,
You know, I treated it like online gambling or whatever. So, like, I lost, like, close to, like, eight grand or something.
Damn.
Because I got emotional and I just kept,
Yeah.
it's not a funded account, too.
So
like,
it's all your
it was
all your money.
Yeah, all of my capital, all my money. So like when I met you and then you talked about trading, it just brought back that trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you offered like, oh, I can like help you out. Remember we talked about it, and I was like, yeah, maybe along those times, maybe we'll see. We'll see. So like now being part of Traderverse, I'm like seeing all your students, and made me feel like maybe I can give another shot. So it leads to this next question that I'm about to ask you.
Sure.
How are you different from all the other mentors?
Well, that's the question I had to ask myself when I started Tradingverse. How will I differentiate myself from the other people just selling courses to make a quick buck and not really caring about people? And the way I separate myself is through mentorship. I'm willing to meet with people one-on-one in meetings and also help them in every part of their journey. So of course I teach them my course, I teach them how to trade, But after that too, they book trade reviews with me. I help them with their psychology, whatever they go through to get to being a profitable trader. I help them personally do that. So that's how I separate myself, is I personally involve myself in their journey.
Like, can you share a significant success story for yourself first?
I will, like, my own success story.
For you.
Okay, so I traded for a long time on a personal account. I had to gain that consistency. It's trading smaller money and getting used to following my trading plan. I did this for like 3 years. And then when I felt ready, I applied for a funded account. What that means is I applied to work for a trading company, which gives me money, their money, which I trade, and then there's a profit split, so we both get paid. I started that last November when I felt ready to do so, and I'm right now the fastest growing trader in that company, Samuel & Co.
Oh, yeah.
So every month I've been hitting my profit shares, and they've been also increasing my account every single month. So I started out with 25K. I'm currently at 50K, and next month, dollars, okay. And next month I'll be at $65,000.
What about one of your student success stories? What's like the most significant one for you?
So for me, this is still new, right? I just started trading Verse recently. So my biggest success story would probably be my student Jairus. Even as he was learning the course with me and doing the mentorship, he already applied the principles that I was teaching him, and he started making good money. So on some weeks he was already making a few $100s a week, and he only has a $300 account. So he's nearly doubling his trading account.
He was making $100 a week.
Yeah, some weeks he made up to $200 on a $300 account. So we're talking like a 60 or 70% gain on that account size.
Okay, how many hours does he trade on?
It's similar to me. He looks in the morning for maybe 15, 20 minutes, gets an update on what the markets are doing, and when he places the trade again, it's 2 to 5 minutes. So it's really no time at all.
So in peso, he's like making additional like 5,000, 6,000 peso per week.
Per week, yeah, yeah.
Even like $200, so like 10,000.
Yeah, and usually to get those type of gains, you have to have a decent account size, like a few $1,000s, right? But for him, he's a bit more aggressive, which I warn him against being, right? But he's been doing well with the concepts that he's learning, and he has a background in economics and finance.
Oh, that's why. Then.
Yeah, so
he's good with numbers.
He's good with numbers. So yeah, I have to attribute it to that too.
Do you actually have to be good with numbers and have like a background with economics and everything for you to get into trading, or even normal people can join trading?
No, there's no barrier to entry for this job. You don't have to be good at math, and a lot of people think you have to be in this career, but you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be a consistent person. That's the number one thing that most people don't understand. There's been a lot of Harvard graduates and smart people on Wall Street that thought, oh, because I'm this guy, I can do this in trading. And it's not actually the case. It comes down to just following your plan.
When you mentioned a while ago that he wakes up early like you, like checking all the market trends and all this, how do you actually keep up with all that, like with the news and stuff? And basically I'm asking, like, how do you keep up with the market trends? So
you have to organize it in a way that it's easy to keep up with. In my mentorship, I teach people how to make watch lists on software called TradingView. TradingView is a website people can access for free. You can create your watch list there. So all the stuff you want to look at, either it be stocks, forex, crypto, and you can scan that in a really fast and efficient way. So that's a part of the mentorship, again, is not just teaching people these concepts, but teaching them how to apply it in a time-effective manner.
So how do you evaluate the credibility in stock traders?
So yeah, this is tough, right? Because everybody claims to be someone in trading when it's not actually the case, right? Especially in the crypto sphere and stuff like that. So in trading, either it be stocks, forex, or crypto, you can become verified by a third party. So there is a company called MyFXBook. It's a website, right? And they can connect their account there, and this is totally secure on their end. So no one can ever tell you that they can't do this, right? As a cop out. And you can see their third party verified stats. I do this in all my meetings with my mentees. That's the first thing I show. So I let them know, it's credible.
So like you can check who's like legit or not?
Yeah, because like every trade that I take goes into an equity curve. An equity curve is basically a graph that goes either up or down. And you can see the the dips and troughs of my winning and losing. So it's transparent.
Did you ever had a mentor to teach you?
Yeah. I had a mentor, I had a few of them. So I started out taking courses online thinking that if you just learn a discipline of trading that you can become successful, and I quickly learned that that's not the case. So I ended up meeting a guy online just through TradingView, actually, that website I mentioned. His name was Donald Saw, good friend of mine from New Zealand. And he charged me like $40 an hour to teach me the things in trading that I didn't know.
Oh, so you were actually a student back then. You actually learned from everything before you start mentoring people.
That's the whole thing.
How many years again? How many years?
Years ago that I met the guy?
No, like how many years have you been trading before you decided to teach and mentor people?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I started this 8 years ago. So, I mean, of course, you're not trading from day one, right? There was a lot of learning, a lot of mistakes, but I've been in the game for 8 years. I have extensive knowledge in pretty much all areas of trading, and I'm just here to summarize it and help people bridge that gap a little bit faster.
Okay. So what do you trade on again?
I trade on my platforms called MT5 or MetaTrader 5. Okay. I trade primarily Forex and commodities because that's the company I work for. They want me to trade that.
You only trade like on Forex. You don't do crypto, right?
I don't trade crypto. I can because I do have a personal account with a different brokerage that I could, but I choose not to because I feel it's too risky for me.
The last question I'm going to ask you is like, this video is very quick, by the way.
Yeah, no worries.
The last question I'm going to ask you is, what advice can you give to someone who wants to get into trading, you know, after trading for like years now, like almost like a decade, dude?
Yeah.
Well, like right now, we're in Palawan, guys. 2024, someone wants to trade. How can you like advise them, dude?
You have to change your perspective on this before you can get involved in it. So for example, when people go to college and you want to become a doctor, right? You mentally are prepared to take 8 years of school and massive tuition and everything to go down the journey to make that kind of money, right?
So it's like the same thing. Like you got to learn all the curves and stuff.
You do, but it doesn't have to take that long. But what I'm saying is the mindset, right? People come in the trading and if they don't make money in the first month, they start getting pissed off. But if you were in school and you finished 2 semesters becoming a doctor and you haven't made money because you're not working a job, you wouldn't be angry, right? So it's a perspective shift that I'm here to learn this thing the right way. I'm here to be consistent in my education, hire a mentor, get the necessary education, and then I'll expect to make money rather than, you know, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah, I was about to say, guys, mindset now, pero it's not a get-rich.
No.
It's not a get-rich scheme or like a pyramid scheme. This is, you're actually learning.
Yeah.
It's like a work in progress, you know.
Yeah.
You don't just log in, do some trades, boom, I'm a fucking millionaire.
No. and people that think that way, it's actually a get poor scheme for them because you lose your money when
so you're talking shit about me now.
Me too.
That's basically me. When I first traded, I was like, holy shit, I made $5,000 today.
Yeah.
The next day you lose 20,000 pesos. Then the next week you lose 50,000. Oh my God.
The market wants that money back, dude.
The house always.
Yeah.
So it's like, right now, for me, I'm actually gonna try working into Traderverse. Like, I want to see my progress with you. It's my first ever mentor.
Yeah.
So it's scary because I have this addiction where if I start making like money, like you know, I get aggressive, I get greedy. That's like, I think 90% of people who's gonna go into trading would feel the same way.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, oh my God, dude, I'm earning 5,000 today. And then the next day you get aggressive and you're not studying the market properly. You're not listening to your mentor and like. So like, if you don't follow that, if you don't follow the steps, you're gonna get fucked, dude.
The thing is, it's not just learning that and applying the strategy. That's hard enough as it is, but it's doable for almost anybody, right? The real difficult thing is you have to execute your strategy robotically. What I mean by that is, if you take a trade and you win, you can't get excited about it. If you lose, you can't feel bad about it. You evaluate your trading over 40 or 50 trades, not over 1 or 2 trades, right? That's the problem with people. They have a short-term mindset when you need to let your edge in the market, the edge is your advantage over the market, play out over a significant period of time before you can actually expect to make money from your strategy, right?
That's like knowledge that most traders who just jump into like shark infested waters, they won't get it.
It's not present.
Yeah.
You know.
How much money do you think I'm gonna make?
Well, that comes down to your account size. If you start on a $50,000 account and you have a 4% gain, which is totally achievable, it's not just for pro traders, but a 4% gain is 2 winning trades. So if you can come in, be patient, take 2 winning trades, you're already performing at a level of being a professional trader. And on, like I said, on that 50K account, you're making $2,000 a month.
Exactly.
There's funding companies too that will fund you the next day if you sign up. So you could literally, a week from now.
Can I withdraw that?
Yeah, 100%. They send it to your bank account, direct deposit.
That's good.
Yeah.
What can you tell your viewers, dude? Like, shout out your socials.
Yeah, so we're new. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, IG, and we're Tradingverse. We're starting to mentor people, and I also sell a Tradingverse masterclass through the website Teachable. And if you want to do the VIP mentorship, I teach you the entire course myself, and you have lifetime access to the masterclass that I made, and which is like 18 to 20 hours of material. And I take that again I take you through that personally, and so
oh man,
it's definitely a cool journey.
Everything link in the bio. I'll put in all the socials there. What's my code again?
Your code is your name.
Use my code, guys, and then you'll get wonderful discounts, And if you want to get rich, get rich quick. No. Like, if you want to make the same amount as Nick is making, like, that's a good fucking amount of money. Like, you don't work that much, dude. Like, you can do this as a part-time too, guys, so.
What's cool about it too is this is incredibly scalable. So I might be on a $50,000 account now, but the next profit split that I have, which is in a few days, my account gets increased $15,000. So that means I'll be on a $65,000 account, and I've only traded the 50K account for 1 month. So if I trade the 65K account for 1 month and I make that 4% block, I'll be on an 80K account, then 100K, and so on and so forth. So, in 7 months' time, I've been able to go from 25 to 50. In 6 or 7 months, I'm expected to be over 100K funded trader, and my payouts will be over $4,000 a month. And it doesn't stop there. With good performance, the company will continue to scale you up until $1 million. And then 4% of that is $40,000.
There you go, dude. Imagine like making $40,000 every month, just working,
chilling in Palawan
in an island. You're chilling in Palawan in an island, making $40,000 every month for like 2-3 hours of work every day. Like, dude, it doesn't get any better than that.
It's the Filipino dream.
Yeah, it's a Filipino dream. Like, you can do this at home, man.
Yep. On that note too, I said the Filipino dream because America's too expensive, Europe's too expensive. We came out here so we could have a shot at the American dream, but the Filipino style now.
Yeah. So. You're living the Filipino dream now, earning dollars from trading, and like, the cost of living here in the Philippines isn't that big compared to like, other countries. Yeah. Enjoy it, dude.
Yeah, it's great because, this isn't the first time I've been funded with the company. A few years ago, I was funded with the company FTMO. For the traders out there, you probably heard of that because that's the major firm out there. I had a $100,000 account with them, and that allowed me to buy the house that I'm currently in, that I bought 1/5 of the price of what I'd pay for a place like this in the United States. So yeah, it's not my first.
It's a great fucking house, dude. It's a great place. Like, this house is cozy, homey. It's nice. I see the freaking background. Greenery all around you,
nature and everything.
Your dog barking. Let's say in peso, you're earning like 6 digits, 100, almost like 200,000.
Yeah, in peso would be
200,000 pesos per month, working like.
Not really working, dude. You use your brain to do the job for you. Once you get the knowledge and you realize consistency with your trading plan is the way, the money takes care of itself as long as you're consistent.
Dude, I'd be happy making that much too.
Yeah.
After I learned for a few years from you. Follow-up question. Why do you want to teach, man? Why do you want to? why do you want to mentor? Honestly,
I want to mentor because I'm a teacher. Right, for the past 2 years, I've been an English teacher. I also, have a background in engineering. I graduated petroleum engineering here in Palawan at Palawan State University.
That's a far course from what you're doing now, man.
Yeah, but when I was in that course, I was always the leader in the type of projects we were doing. I was always the spokesperson. So for me, I enjoy interacting with people and teaching. And furthermore, I don't believe you can learn this without one-on-one mentorship. You can't take a course and then just expect yourself to be consistent, have the conviction it takes to apply the trading plan without someone there holding you accountable. This isn't just about learning, right? I hold my students accountable. When I meet with them for their trade reviews, if they mess up their trading plan and they break a rule, I confront them in a nice way on that, and I let them know that what's separating them from big money is not being consistent. And if you don't have that type of accountability and reinforcement and trading, it's nearly impossible to do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm ready, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man.
Let's do it.
I'll start soon with you.
Let's go.
And, yeah. Anyways, guys, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, please.
Follow my brother Nick here, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video, guys.
Cool. Episode 1.
We're done.
That was good.